Hi everybody, this is Courtney from Amelia James by Courtney Markhorst. I'm hopping on here today to tell you a little bit about myself, why I made the decision to sell Amelia James, and a little bit about the research that went into my decision. So, I first started my clothing boutique journey back in December of 2016, so last year. And I started focusing on Lularoe. I was obsessed with finding prints that I wanted. The craze was out of control. The leggings were super comfortable. And people were crazy about the company. So I was like, okay, this is awesome. So I start doing some research and I find out there's like 70,000 consultants across the United States, that it cost over $5,000 to sign up without leggings, and that you had to purchase a monthly minimum to stay active in the company. And the monthly minimum wasn't minuscule, it was pretty drastic. So after deciding that that really wasn't for me, because I didn't want to make this job, although to bring in money for my family, I wanted it to be something fun and not too stressful for me to make these sales so I can stay active in the company. So I decided that I had to look elsewhere. So I toyed around with the idea of opening my own boutique, with finding different wholesale websites and then reselling them like a boutique would, just instead of having a brick and mortar, it would be from my own house. But that kind of scared me a little bit because I felt as though I wouldn't have like any support from a company or any other people really, because you know, you have a community behind you when you join a company. So I kind of got a little nervous with that. I wasn't ready to jump right into something like that, especially never having done anything like that before. So then I came across Agnes and Dora. I bought a few shirts and they were adorable and I loved them, and the prints were fabulous and all kinds of stuff like that. So when I started researching Agnes and Dora, there was a queue that was like a million miles long and no communication as to when this queue was going to start moving. So I decided that I didn't really want to wait. My family couldn't really wait, especially not knowing anything. And I spoke to a few people who were on the waiting list for months and they still didn't hear anything. So I decided to search for more companies. I was finding all kinds of different little ones or ones that didn't really fit my style, and then I came across Honey and Lace, which is now Piphany. But Honey and Lace, I don't know, there was something telling me not to go with Honey and Lace. I didn't know what it was. I found that I loved all the prints, I loved all the styles, the price was reasonable, the person I was talking to seemed super helpful, she talked so highly of the company, but I just thought it was kind of strange that they were related to the family that sells Lularoe. So I thought that was a little weird, and I was kind of turned off by it, but I was like, you know what, it's okay. Honey and Lace is a completely different entity from Lularoe. It has nothing to do with it. I just mainly didn't want Honey and Lace to turn into what Lularoe was with the minimums. That was actually what I was most afraid of. But I almost did it, and I was talking to, I guess you could call her my sponsor at the time, and she sent me all the information. I was about to send it in, and then I just had this voice, and it was just like, stop, don't do this. And I was like, but voice, why not? Their stuff is awesome. It's going to be good. I need to do this. So I listened to the voice for a few days, and I started to YouTube more Honey and Lace. I found this one woman, I thought she was awesome. She gave some tips about like a company to sell belts and jewelry through, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And then, you know how when you're watching a YouTube video, it just goes to the next one without you even clicking it? Well, up pops my Amelia James, because that's what it used to be back in the day, which was like only a few months ago. But it popped up and it was Amelia James, and I was like, what the heck is Amelia James? I never even heard of that before. And it's this woman, she was super sweet, and she was talking all about Amelia James and this brand spanking new company, and I was like, kind of intrigued by that. So I went and I started doing some more research, and I watched YouTube video upon YouTube video, and I emailed a rep for the company, and I was talking to her for a while, and I was like, you know what? That's why this little voice is telling me don't do it, because I was supposed to sign up with Amelia James. So I signed up with Amelia James on February 10th. The company launched on February 1st. So this 9-day-old company I'm now taking this leap into, and I was just like, what am I doing? But you know what? It was the best decision ever. So now, that was back February. Fast forward till now, because this is what's important to you now. There are between 500 and 600 reps. The number changes every day. It keeps going up. So we just say between 500 and 600 reps. Okay, 500 and 600 reps. That's it. No queue, no wait list, nothing. It's amazing. So think about it. Okay, I'm not trying to scare you, but think. Lularoe has, I think, like 90,000 people now. Imagine being the first 600 reps of Lularoe. Okay, even so, Amelia James doesn't want to become Lularoe. We don't want to have 90,000 reps. We don't want to do that. But say we only have 40,000 reps. 600 and then 40,000. That's a huge amount of people that would be after you. So you will have your name out there before them. What? It's crazy. So there's only 500 to 600 reps. That's winning point number 1. I have my list. Let me check it. The second thing is you get to pick your prints and styles along with the sizes. So, okay, this shirt right here, I have a customer that says, I want a extra large cheetah or leopard. I always get these two confused. St. Louis. And I could be like, you know what? I can handle that for you. Because you want to know why? Because I can order specific prints. Yeah, you can do that. It's pretty awesome. Then we go to the quality. Okay, back when Amelia James started, the quality was not that great. It was a brand new company, even newer than it is now, obviously. And they were trying to find what works and what doesn't. So, you know, we're all going through this journey together and we're all learning. So they learned what doesn't work and they learned what does work. So this beautiful leopard St. Louis is legging material. It's ridiculously soft, it's super stretchy, and it's ridiculously comfortable. So we have tops and things like that that are leopard. I mean, not obviously they're leopard, that are legging material. We have tops that are French terry. We have sweater dresses. We have sweaters. And the material for the sweater is ridiculously soft. It kind of feels like cashmere almost. So the quality of the clothes is superb. Like, it's ridiculous. It's awesome. And customers are loving it. Once they buy one, they're like, okay, I need one of these in every single color that it comes in. Oh, and that's another thing. Solids. We have so many solid prints available. So you can have a black shirt. You can order a black dress. You know, everybody wants that little black dress. You can get it from Amelia James because you get to pick the colors. You get to pick the prints. You get to pick the sizes. You get to pick all of that. You get to run your business as you want to run your business. You can carry specific colors if you want. You can carry specific prints if you want. You get to do what you want to do. Okay, the next one is the trendy clothes. We have clothes that come and go. So the style this year has been cold shoulder. We carry cold shoulder tops. Next year, cold shoulder tops may or may not be in style anymore. And you know what? We won't carry them because we're trendy. We follow what is popular at the time. You know what else we carry? Jeggings. You heard me. Jeggings. Leggings that look like jeans, feel like leggings, look like jeans. They have pockets. They're amazing. So imagine being able to wear this amazing leopard St. Louis tee that feels like legging material, super soft and stretchy, with a pair of jeggings. So now you look like you're put together. You look like you're wearing jeans, you look like you're wearing a cute little top, but here you are feeling like you're wearing pajamas because the clothes are amazing. The styles, fabric, everything, the material, just great. It's great. So then that leads me to the next thing. The people that run the show. So Ariana is the founder. She's the one that was a Lularoe rep. She was an Agnes and Dora rep. She learned what worked, what doesn't work. She found that these companies weren't for the reps, and she wanted to make a business that was for the reps, so that reps would be able to be successful, and they felt as though they were supported by their home office, is what I guess you could call it. So she's the sweetest woman you would ever meet. She's super smart, and she goes around and she touches all the fabric, and she gets like immersed into this and makes sure that she makes the proper decisions for us. And if she makes a mistake, because it is a brand new company and mistakes are going to get made, she will apologize, and the mistake that is made is fixed right away. Right away. And they will do everything they can to fix whatever happened at that time. So what is better than a company that's behind you and admits their faults? They also just brought in 2 gentlemen, a COO, the Chief Operating Officer, and another man, I forget what his position is, something with financing or sales or something like that. He's awesome. They both have backgrounds in Avon and Pampered Chef, and there's another one, I forget, but they have a lot of experience in MLMs, how they run, all these kind of things to make this company the best that it can be. We had a retreat a few weeks ago, and they said that we were going to be different, that we were going to sell clothes, do that kind of thing, but our company is going to be completely different. So it's super exciting to know that I'm with a company that's brand spanking new, that it's going to be different than what else is out there. It's going to stay relevant when the trends change, and they are behind us, and they support us reps who they know are out there on the front lines getting these clothes to customers and showing these customers how awesome the clothes are. And another thing that I forgot earlier, you don't have to get a hair tie or a quarter or any of that to try to make your clothes look more form-fitting and trendy, because we have that already. You don't really have to go and maneuver things to make them look more flattering on you, because all of our clothes are flattering. And I forgot this too. What am I doing? I'm just so excited. I just keep going everywhere. We carry extra small to 4X. So, you know, when a plus size woman goes to find something in a store, she has to go to a different section. She has different clothes, and it's kind of a bummer. Well, with us, you can carry the same shirt in an extra small and the same shirt in a 4X, and you know it's going to be flattering on all sizes, which is really great, especially being someone who doesn't wear an extra small or a small. So if Amelia James sounds interesting to you, or if you need any more information, please don't hesitate to ask. I can go on and on and on about this company, and my video is already super long, and I appreciate and applaud you for going through the whole thing and learning as much as you could about the company, because research is super important when you're trying to make a decision that's right for you and your family. So if you need anything, let me know. I'll put my email down below, or you could find my Facebook group and join, check out the clothes. Whatever you want to do, just let me know. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again.